for another walk. And I'm looking at the snow right now, and I'm wondering if it was a bad idea to wear my shoes instead of my boots. But I think I have blisters on my feet right now from my boots because I wore absolutely killing me when I got home. Real bad. So I'm pretty sure I have blisters in the bottom of my feet now, which doesn't feel too good to be walking on those, but oh boy. Puddles. Yeah, probably should have wore boots. My shoes get soaked. I'm gonna have to change my freaking boots again. Yeah, this might have been a mistake. Yo boy. Yo boy has to live and learn. Gotta try and keep up with the chat a bit better. Today's goal, about the same as yesterday, probably about 40 minutes. 40-minute walk. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Days are counting down to go to the doctor's. Pretty close by location. Don't have to go all the way into the city, which I thought I did. Thought I was gonna have to go all the way into the big city for going to the doctor, but actually they told me and they sent me to a more local location, so pretty cool. Boy's gonna probably get, I don't know, blood work done, stuff like that. I'll let you know. Well, I might even live stream on the way there or something, we'll see. Today, it's not as good weather as it was before, but not terrible. Not the worst weather. Hey, what's up, man? What is that, AJ? I think that's AJ. What's up, AJ? How you doing? We just walking today. I'm gonna try and get my walk in before I go to work. Try to make it my little routine. There we go. I keep wanting to say routine. My little routine. But how you doing, man? Oh, sorry. Try to cup the mic there so it's not as bad. I always fail to like take that into consideration. Hope that sounds better. I'm trying to shield the mic from the wind. Hey, a macaroni and cheese box on the ground. Only in Ohio. Excuse me. But how are you guys doing today? Wednesday, halfway through the week. We almost done, y'all. Valentine's Day is coming up. Any of y'all do anything for Valentine's Day? Your boy is spending it alone again. Yeah. That's how we do Valentine's Day. Your boy thought for a minute he wasn't. He thought, but nah, we solo again this year for Valentine's Day. Rotting in my house. Savannah. I'm just going for a walk. Trying to get my walk in. Damn, it is windy as hell. Yeah, just going for a walk, taking it easy. I would say I'm enjoying the weather, but I don't know. The snow is really annoying to walk in. I'd imagine Valentine's Day wasn't as bad until like social media came around. Because now that social media is around, everybody's on social media like, I got the love of my life, and look at us, we're so happy. Every post you see is like you're scrolling, oh, we've been together for so long, this is great. And I'm just like, oh my God, this is torture, bro. But your boy will find someone when he finds someone. Daddy chill. Aside for any new movies coming out, I'll be real with you. Not as much as I thought I would be. Like, Supergirl doesn't look that good. Doomsday sounds like a big mess. Okay, this is too much snow. I'm gonna turn back. I ain't got boots for this. So we're gonna go another way. This is too much snow. But Doomsday could be either really cool or, oh yeah, Masters of the Universe. I'm pretty hyped for that. Me and my dad are going to go watch that. My dad is like the biggest He-Man fan I've ever known. So I remember we went to this flea market one time, and he bought this big giant like toy set that was He-Man. I'm like, Dad, did I just witness you buy a toy set? He's like, yeah, it's He-Man, of course. I'm like, all right. I had to double check. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, that looks good. Doomsday, we'll see. Doomsday has like a huge ass cast, and like, you know, could be too overstuffed, kind of like Superman. But I love Superman. I really enjoy that movie, so maybe I could love Doomsday. But I don't know. I feel like Doomsday just gonna pull that thing where it's like they're gonna bring in all the old X-Men and all these old Fox characters just to kill them off for Doom. Hey, what's up, Sasha? How you doing? Out for a walk today before work, trying to get a routine going. Want to walk for 30-40 minutes before I go into work, where I stand and walk most of the day. So I'm doing the math in my head. I'm trying to get to where I'm burning a lot of calories, because your boy is tired of being fat. And I don't have a weight bench or anything to lift weights, which your boy wants to. Your boy wants to get beefed up again. And I tell you what, like 4 or 5 years ago, I was working at FedEx, and I was working long hours, and I wasn't even eating that bad at the time. Your boy was strong. Got to get back to that. But yeah, I mean, Doomsday, we'll see. Supergirl, not really hyped for. Even Spider-Man, you know, for a while. Hold on, let me let this dude do his thing. Anyways, dude's looking on a mini dirt bike in the winter. Hey, do your thing. But yeah, Spider-Man, Brand New Day. That's also sounding like it's gonna be maybe a disaster, because like they just confirmed, I think, 8 Ball's in it, and I'm like, that's like almost 15 characters in one movie, because there's rumors saying that Daredevil might be in it, Tombstone's gonna be in it, Scorpion, And then like another villain, I forgot. People are saying that Venom might be in it. I had a Q&A sticker. I didn't know we could do Q&As on here. I didn't know that. I would do it, but I don't really know what the Q&A would be. Mega blockbusters are not for me. Enough is enough. I mean, it depends, Sash. Like, I feel like there's just too many of them now. That's kind of the go-to movie for most of these big studios, is the big blockbuster. And honestly, it's not even doing that well anymore anyways. Like, a lot of these big studios are losing money because of it. I mean, when Mission Impossible isn't making as much money as it used to, that's correct. Like, Fast and the Furious is the same way. Like, when it ain't making as much money, those were the go-to things to make money back in the day. And even those aren't making money anymore. Jurassic Park, I think it made a bit of money, the new one. Yeah, that's what my dad said, John. My dad is a huge Thundercats fan and a huge He-Man fan. I think you guys would get along just great. He makes music. He makes his own rap beats. He raps old school hip hop, New York style. So I think you and my dad would get along just fine. I've tried to convince him to get on a track with you one day. But he's like, I don't know, man. My skills aren't as good as they used to be. I'm like, Dad, they're fine. Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, I mean, that's kind of the driving force, I think, for most movies. But I think also, you know, having a message, having a vision, you know, having a reason to make the movie is important too. I mean, I think, of course, you should try to make money back from your movie. It's a business, but I don't like these empty blockbusters either. That's why I don't really see any of them. Like the Fast and the Furious movies, I ain't watched the Fast and the Furious movie since part 7, and I do not care to watch anymore. Yeah, I don't really care to watch. It's like Ghostbusters, like those new Ghostbusters movies. I watched the 2016 one. I hated it, so I was like, all right, new Ghostbusters. Paul Rudd, some people from Stranger Things, not for me. It's not for me. Although your boy, very soon, will be watching Stranger Things. I'm gonna give it a chance. Because I watched season 1 back when it came out, and I just was like, kind of boring. I didn't really get the hype. But I kind of want to go back and give it a chance. So your boy will be watching Stranger Things soon. Wow. Well, I don't know, Sash. There's been some really solid big budget movies that have really stood the test of time that I think also getting attacked by branches. I think also have a point, like, you know, for example, Kong Skull Island. Big budget movie with a point, I can remember that movie. To me, it's just there, you know? And it's this big budget blockbuster. Or like Watchmen, this big budget movie. You know, this big deal thing ends up being really, really good. Who's this? Oh, it's Ian. Hey, Ian. But yeah, John, I think you and my dad would get along just fine. You guys have very similar personalities. You know, you guys don't like, fake. Like the music today, my dad thinks it's real fake, and, especially hip hop. My dad hates today's hip hop. And I know you're a big fan of it, John, so you guys might butt heads a little bit on. No, I'm just joking. But, yeah. Blaine and Antonio. Oh, really? Wait, hated what? Did they hate Stranger Things or Kong Skull Island, or was it Watchmen? That's a comedy sketch. Oh, okay. I haven't watched too much in Living Color. I've watched a little bit. Kong Skull Island. Yes, Kong Skull Island. Oh, and Planet of the Apes. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is a really, really good movie. I gave it like a 5 because it's just, to me, like, really, again, a big budget Hollywood movie that took some things. Hell, the Batman, bro. The Batman, the first Superman. Blockbusters can mean something, Sasha. It's just they're being mass produced and over relied on right now. The problem is that these studios are really comfortable just putting the bare minimum in and releasing blockbusters. That's all they want to do. Like, they barely make comedies anymore. Like, I'm so jealous of my dad because he grew up in the late 80s and 90s. And, like, the entertainment at that time, think of the music, think of the TV that was on. Hey. Think of the style of everything. And, like, the movies back then, the comedies in the 90s, man, that was definitely a peak time to be a comedy fan. Hey. Jealous of anybody who grew up in the 90s, man. 80s and the 90s. I always wished I'd be a little kid back in the 2000s watching 80s and 90s movies and being like, man, I grew up in the wrong generation. Oh, fuck, dude. My fucking feet are wet. Yeah, man, I mean, it does. It just looks better. For sure. Yeah. I always grew up real, like, retro anyways. Like, whenever I'd listen to music, I'd listen to, like, CDs and tapes. I never really bought records. That wasn't really my deal. No offense to people who do like records. I just don't really listen to records that much. But, I was listening to, like, CDs, and I'd watch movies on VHS tape. Because when I was a kid, this is probably like in the late 2000s, mid 2000s, VHS was kind of going out. And at the thrift store, you could go get a VHS tape for like 50 cents. Sometimes 25 cents. So what I would do is I'd go to the thrift store with a big bag, and I would buy like a shit ton of VHS tapes and put them all in this bag and go home. I remember back then, my allowance was $10 from my grandparents every 2 weeks. So I used to take that money and go buy random stuff with it. Oh yeah, I know. Very fast cars. That's why I'm trying to stay out of the road. What's up, Cara? Not anymore. Shoot. As soon as I turned 18, everybody was like, you by yourself now. And I was just like, oh, okay. It was just $10 though, Cara. I would get like $10 from my grandparents. And I'd go buy some tapes. Maybe go buy, I don't know, candy or something. But yeah, you used to be able to go and buy tapes for like 50 cents a piece. That's some really nice tapes too. I had an old school Evil Dead VHS. I had the Star Wars trilogy. Unfortunately, not the original copies. I had the special editions on tape. VHS when I turned 18 had my own loop. Yeah. Now I'm on my own, yeah. My family kind of made it a point to tell me basically like, yeah, when you turn 18, that's, you know, oh, the mail's running today. I'll check the mail when I get home. 10, that's 20. That's Legos. Good point. I would save that money too. Every 2 weeks, man, I'd get that $10 and I'd save it for a while and go buy a video game or something. Yeah, your boy might have to let these shoes dry out tonight. This is not good. I fucking hate the snow. I hate the snow. My uncle gave me a few when I was in the army, and I built my collection in there. Oh, fuck, Sasha, why? And your compost box? Why? They try to bury it? They're like, you're not getting this today, sir. We're gonna bury this shit. How? Why is it the compost box? Hope he's okay. Just got rid of all of our snow. Didn't bother to even knock on my door. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Wow. Yeah, I think I'd file a complaint with that, Sasha. That is crazy. A house reveal? You don't want to see my house. My house is scary. My house is like that house that they were talking about in the Burbs. Yeah, I got that kind of house. Got that old man Smithers house. Where it's like you look at it, it's like, oh my god, it's terrifying. I feel like I'm getting followed by the mail truck. I'm being stalked, y'all. This person's bush is like all the way out on the side. The boy's just trying to walk, you know. He's just trying to walk. Amityville, Nate. Yeah. As soon as you see my house. Goes the mail. They'll probably be coming around my house in about 60 minutes. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not even that. She is flying through here. Damn. Y'all ever notice how everybody drives real fast now? Like everybody drives like we're late to something. Very rarely do you see chill drivers anymore. Everybody's just rushing to get everywhere. Even my dad, I'm telling my dad sometimes, like, just slow down, man, relax, we're gonna get there. I don't know, maybe it's just like just a thing. It is a thing that exists. Scary house. Let's talk about Trench's house. Hey, but Trenchy's got like a huge ass basement you can chill in. Like, I'm jealous. Wish I had that kind of a basement. I'm stuck all the way up in the corner of my house where it gets hot as hell and cold as hell. Remember how to spell your name. Sasha, you can get food. My wife is always like, well, I guess they gotta take a real bad shit. Yeah. Oh, also, your boy is talking to a person right now, and he might be getting his first fursuit head and paws. So what I'll do is I'll probably do these walks with the fursuit on and see how many people I freak out. Oh yeah, I'm a furry, by the way, guys. Yeah, that's that. You heard officially from me. I'm a furry. Pretty cool. Pretty fun. So I'll be getting that soon. He is the basement. Nate, when you can. Oh, I got you. I got you, John. I'll check. I'll be walking later to get my granddaughter from the bus stop. Cool, cool. I think I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I have 4 bars, even though I have 4 bars, I'm somehow losing connection. Doesn't make any sense. I think I'm gonna make it all the way to this corner, turn back around, walk home. Should get home at about 35 minutes. We'll see. Okay, cool. Thanks, Sasha. Appreciate it. How's the weather over by you, Sasha? Is it hot right now? Kind of cold? You guys got any snow over there? All of our snow is melting. Actually, it doesn't feel that bad out. It's a bit of a slight wind chill, but not bad. So, enjoying this. Can't wait for the spring. I got so much plans for the spring. Got a lot of plans for the summer. Got a lot of plans for the fall. That's why I hate the winter, because there's nothing to do. You're stuck inside all the time. It gets dark at like 3 p.m. It's like pitch black outside. Can't go outside and do anything. Can't go do any activities. You're just stuck. That's why I don't like the winter. I like the aesthetic of winter, but I don't like the fact that the weather is just so terrible. No snow, not for a long time now. And if we do get it, it's gone the next day. Very lucky. Very, very lucky. Do I want to walk in these puddles? Why not? Let's walk in more puddles, shall we? I'm turning back around right here anyways. All right. Turn back around. And let's head home. Good walk. I'll probably stay on the chat for a little bit too and talk with you guys for a little while. Yeah, where I'm at, Ohio, what sucks, I mean, it really freaking sucks, is we have long winter season. I think we have 3 or 4 months of winter, and then we have about 4 months of spring and summer, and then the rest I think is the fall. Maybe 5 months total for spring and summer, if the math adds up. There's only 12 months in the year. You do the math. Point is, most of the year it's cold, like 3 months. Sometimes the winters do get longer though. Sometimes we will be having from like January to April. It'll be cold as fuck. Proper snow. Yeah, like I said, you're lucky, man. I freaking hate dealing with snow. Especially this past winter, we had a pretty bad storm that happened recently. And yeah, we couldn't, I almost got trapped in the city. So that was fun. I walked out, I'm looking around downtown, and it's a goddamn ghost town. Downtown Columbus, a ghost town. There's like one caller every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes, where these streets are usually packed. And I'm just standing there like, oh my God, how am I gonna get home? And so I like Ubered and spent a shit ton of money getting home. And it was like the last Uber. Fuck. Yeah, it was like the one last Uber they had. But luckily your boy made it home. I was like, oh my God, how in the fuck am I gonna do this? Last time I can recall having snow was maybe in 1996 or 1997. Wow, that was a while ago. I think the rare thing that we get in Ohio is tornadoes. Like, we haven't had a tornado in forever, but there is a once in a while chance that we'll get a tornado. It's very rare. Oh fuck. Yeah, if there is snow, I'm never wearing these shoes again out in the snow. This is absolutely nuts. I'm gonna have to place these shoes by the heater today. Get them dried up. Those goddamn boots again, man. Those boots, man, they suck. Those boots are made for walking, but not standing 10 hours. Old England ain't nothing like New England at all. Nate, did I tell you about the woman who kept a furry fox in her? Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. I figured that would like damage the fur or something, but I guess not. Because I know like the one rule is like don't get your fursuit wet, or if you do, you got to make sure it's dried immediately. That's kind of terrifying though. Although I was at the mall the other day. I was at the mall and I went into Hot Topic and they had like furry tails and paws. And I was like, oh shit. No lie, I was thinking about getting them, but I want like custom stuff, you know, I want to look unique. But we go to Spencer's, and they have like furry paws, furry paw feet, tails, and a couple fur heads. And then I think they have like furry like leg things, like things you put on your legs. I was like, this is absolutely crazy that they got furry stuff at Spencer's. Like, I don't know, it's become so like mainstream now. Lack of snow here, sign of global warming. Oh shit, John Steele challenging global warming. But Mr. Steele, what about Bill Nye? Bill Nye told me that it's real. Why would Bill Nye lie? Bill Nye, the science guy. Is it just me, or does that guy seem like a dick? I don't know why. I get the vibe that guy is a complete asshole in real life. Man, I was raised on that guy's videos, but I don't know. Every time I see a video of him in real life, I'm like, this dude just seems like an asshole. Bill Nye. Bill Nye, the fraudulent guy. Bill Nye and his bow tie. Used to watch Brain Pop a lot as a kid too in school. Any of y'all out there who grew up in the aughts, 2000s? I don't believe that. Oh, you don't believe in global warming? I haven't researched it enough to really form a solid opinion on it. But I do believe the earth is round. So, I don't know how many people will piss off by that. I do believe that the earth is round, not flat. Because if it's flat, you would have fallen off of it by now. You know. My opinion. I'm not trying to be rude to any flat earthers out there. Just not my, you know, not what I believe. Once I get this furry head, maybe it'll keep my face a lot warmer when I'm walking. Sorry, y'all. I know it's nasty spitting, but boy got a lot of mucus buildup today. No, the opposite. Oh, do you believe in global warming, Sasha? I'm out, dude. Not here to argue. All right. I thought for a minute y'all were on the same page. I'm like, oh, okay. I can't really speak on it. I don't really have enough info on it to make a judgment call. If it is happening or isn't happening, I don't know. I do know a lot of like stuff in the Arctic is melting, so I don't know if that means global warming. No, you're fine, Sasha. Everybody here can voice their opinion. As long as you're not attacking anybody or being extremely rude about it, then yeah, you can voice whatever opinion you got. It's America, man. It's America. Well, not where you're at, Sasha. This stream is happening in America, man. I'm not very proud to say that, though. I'm not proud to be an American where people raid the streets. I'm not gonna make it political. Let's just say there's some crazy shit going on in the US right now. Crazy shit. It's fine to have a difference in opinion. Yeah. Yeah, we're never gonna all agree on the same thing. That's what makes us human, is that we're all unique with our own unique thoughts. So the stream timer says 41 minutes. I'm trying to think of how long it was when I wasn't live. So maybe roughly around 40 minutes real time. So cool. I thought it was only gonna be like 35 minutes of a walk today, but now we got our 40 minutes in. Hell yeah. Very cool. Very cool. And I'll walk around this snow mountain. Yeah, I think when I get home, I'm gonna put these shoes by the heater and have them warm up. I'll check the mail real quick. Blue skies. Finally, some blue skies. Finally. Been waiting for blue skies to come back. Be proud of your accomplishments. Wait. Be proud of your accomplishments, sure, but I don't understand when people say they're proud of things they had no say in. Proud? Oh, yeah. Proud to be an American. I don't get it either, man. That song cheesy. I think the whole American gimmick we got going on right now is cheesy. I don't want to get into it too much, because I know there's differing politics everywhere, but any mail? No mail yet. Maybe soon. Every winter I get this nasty cough. All right, y'all. We made it back. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's walk stream. Your boy's gonna go and chill before work, take it easy, watch some shows or something. Anyways, y'all, thank you guys for watching. Take care and stay positive. Later.